Hello. Yo! Welcome back for another Lego building video. Starting it off with my mouth full. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. If you have stuck around from the stream, thank you so much. Getting into our second set here. We rolled our die to see where we would go. It could have been anything as small as the cherry blossoms or as large as the Icon's Ford Mustang. So really letting fate decide our path here. The cherry blossoms have been selected. So that is what we're going to be doing in this video. Be working on these cherry blossoms. And if you're watching the stream, stick around. Probably have time for another build after this. At least get started on something, because don't think this is going to take an hour. I am very excited for this set, though. Really like these botanical sets in general, and this one looks really nice. And 430 pieces for $15. I mean, I realize it's a lot of small things, but still, still going to lead to a more enjoyable build experience, I think. Don't seem to have a QR code on this one. And there's your product feedback QR code. Don't get me 20 points for this. But anyway, get into this. We're going to have to figure out another base here, too. Saying open bags 1 and 2. Bags numbered all the way up to 8 for this little tiny set here. Pretty cool. Alright, 1 and 2, huh? Sold. Get all this stuff out of our way here. And get into it. Interesting. These tracks, some of these tracks like cut off before the end. Huh. All right. Let's get our bags opened up here and we can do some business. Big life updates for this video. This is the second video of a stream, so we kind of already talked about stuff we got going on. Definitely been a pretty tumultuous couple of weeks here. Very, very happy to be back building some stuff here. Find it very soothing. So we're gonna stem it up here, it looks like. Already the level of detail is so much higher than on some of the other small botanical collections. Can you already put those on? Confusing instructions here. So we got our claws going here, That I get. Then it just says 2x, and then it looks like this. Am I supposed to just build this again? The next step looks like explicit instructions, but starts out the same. Let's just follow the instructions, and we'll see if we need to. If we realize we need to double up on something we've already done, we can easily go back and knock that out. I can't tell if it's saying this is the second one, or if I was supposed to repeat that, or if I'm supposed to repeat this. I'm sure we'll be able to figure it out from context clues as we go along. Yeah, see, this is the same. This is so far the same. I guess it doesn't have its T in at the top. That's something. Okay. Yeah. All right. I see what we're doing. So instead, we're gonna have this and one of these, and then it wants us to recreate this structure. So this one more time. No problem. Knock that out. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. Dots on here. Hide away some of this gray. Top. Okay, and then now stack these and this guy on top. Okay, so there's our stem. Let's see here. Getting some studs pushed out at some nice floral angles here. So, focus is a little off here. Okay, we'll do that again here. I'm gonna guess we're gonna end up doing this quite a few more times, given the number of these guys I'm seeing in front of me here. I think these are a nice, like, kind of reddish color here. Already starting to vary up the color of the build a little bit. Straight out for now. This one's similar but slightly different, only doing 2 of the red stems on these ones. Fixing parallel to the hinge. So the next 2 have just these 2. With the bend. And then just putting just these hinge guys on. These top two. Very well. This was like the tulips or the lilies. We'd like already be done with this by now. Alright. Boop, boop. 4 of this structure. Two. 3. 4. These are going to go into these holes, it looks like. Both sides. So, and on these bottom ones, we're going to get some more studs angled out. Bottom ones here. Go. And one more structure for the top here. Right on top, these face these side. Okay, and then, last but not least, a big old stem. 10 of these. 3. 4. That does not look the same. 5. 6. Right, did I lose count? It doesn't matter. We'll just go until they're gone. I think that's the idea. Okay. Just a couple more. Boom. And in she goes. All right. So there we go. Steps 1 and 2. Pretty long. Pretty long. Nice. Got some extra pieces, but I didn't put away the ones from the Star Wars set, so we'll just put them into the corner of the tray. For now, as we see what is up next in bag number 3 and 4. Ooh la la. There's 4. And there's 3. Look at all these little tinies. Oh, this is fun. What a fun set. It is really crazy. Like 430 elements for the size of set this is quite goofy. Okay. 3 of these. Yeah. These botanical sets can be a little repetitive, but I think it's all about state of mind. If you find it meditative, it can still be quite a joyful experience. It's only boring if you let it be. I think it sort of depends on the sort of person you are. If you really enjoy repetitive activities, these sets are really going to be up your alley. For me, it's a mood thing. Sometimes I'm in the mood for dynamic and exciting stuff with a lot of changes. Sometimes I want to log into Minecraft and dig in a big long tunnel at y=12 until I find diamonds. This is also the sort of thing where on many Lego sets I would be like really freaking out about trying to like get all these, like, because this is an asymmetrical piece, like trying to get everything to line up. But since it's a botanical, it's going to enhance the look of things to let everything be just a little messy. So that's also what we're doing here. We're not lining up all of our petals. They don't have to be just so, they can be just wherever they'd like. Okay. This initial one. Reversed back between 2 different styles of builds here, with the leaves or the dot underneath for the bud. Helps break up a little of the monotony of the structure building. Quite a bit bigger than I thought they would be. Right. 10. That I have a good base for these. I'm gonna need to find another base, I think. I'm already kind of scrounging for the botanicals I do have. Oops. No problem. No stress. Just let stress fall away. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but this right here, this is zen. This is zen. Can we use Legos to approach enlightenment? Sure. I think we can. I think anything can be a tool to relaxation if you let it. Even stuff where it's a high level of energy expenditure, it's releasing that energy so that you don't need to carry it with you anymore. That can help too. Side-facing ones on these. Should have known that we'd end up doing the cherry blossoms when I wore this pink hoodie. It's kismet. It's kismet. Should have seen it coming. It's fun to get to be a little messy with things. 14 is the magic number. This is the perfect song for this. Thank you. Density and Time is the name of the artist on the YouTube Studios royalty-free music, which we use because I'm technologically illiterate about how to set up licensing on music. Speaking of music, our theme song is composed by Patrick McCready, our friend, the rock band Jinnouchi Power, and solo project McKenna Elise and the Great Galvanic Divide. They just had a album release show for McKenna Elise for his new album Umami. Be sure to check that out on his Bandcamp. Bandcamp link for him is in the description, as always. I lost count here. This is the last one. Perfect. Really good dude. Really good album. You will like it. Wow, I can't even make heads or tails of where all of these are supposed to go. I think definitely on these. Probably on these. That's 8. And 6 remaining. So probably on these. The 2 for the top. Lovely. Okay. Coming together nicely. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. We'll bend those all at the end. It'll be nice and satisfying once we bend everything up, I think. first, we've got the unbloomed blossoms here. A couple of these. Let's just do all of these now. All of these little ice cream dollops. On this guy here. 6. Perfect. This is the sort of thing that tends to not work as well on the Lego, the off-brand Legos. Typically these little micro points of connection have been a bit flimsy for me historically. These are going to go right up near the top here. Oops. Okay. Now, oh, there isn't a step for it, but it's definitely time to fold them up. Everything, I think, wants to come to just about a 45-degree angle. Like so. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That looks really nice. Cool. So there's stem number 1. Okay. And with that, we're on to bags 5 and 6. Wow, we are already 30 minutes in on this video. That's crazy. That's crazy. I would have thought there was no way this was going to take us this long. But maybe we'll still do a little something. A little something like that on the stream. Supplies opened up. This process will be familiar to us. I'm sure it's going to be quite similar, if not the exact same. But we'll go step by step to make sure. It's possible that we see a slight variation. Pretty much the same as last time. Nuts. Clamps. There we go. Crossbar. There's no clamps. Oh wait, it's not time for the clamps yet. Gotta knot it up first. Oops. Awesome. Crossbar. There it is. Very good. Boom. Now I get to turn a bunch of pages. Or one page. But we did it. Okay. Setting the stage for all our little cherry blossoms here. Get them somewhere nice to sit. Bottommost two. Good. Don't remember exactly how these next parts go. Okay. These are the same, right? But with only two. It's just this piece. Perfect. Okay. Very good. Next structure. 4 of these. Easy. These are going into these little crossbars here. Very good. Like so. Getting these on the lower of those two. Okay. go. Now we can get our stem going here. You line up these mold marks, it tends to make the stem look a little nicer, where the sheen and reflection of the pieces all seem to sync up a little better when you do it. I'm all for embracing a little bit of chaos on these builds, but I think for this type of structure it makes sense to pay mindfulness to it. I don't even know if you can see it on there. Little mold marks right on the same spot on each of these. I think it helps with the look. Very close to the end now. There we go. All right. Stem number 2. So we're ready to open our final 2 bags here. Very good. These opened up here. In the center to help break up the color. This softer pink was in the center of our previous stem. Okay. Starting small, just like how spring does. Next up, 6 of these, a little bit bigger. Oops. Sorry about that. first structure. Very good. Yeah, it seems to be the same build, just in a different colorway. How nice of them to not sell them in separate boxes and charge you $15 for each of these, given the number of pieces involved. It almost feels like something they could get away with. But thankfully, it's $7.50 a stem. Pretty good deal here, I think. Pink ones look really nice. Okay. 10 of these. No problem. These are going to go these sides. These ones. Okay. Sides of these ones. Sure we're getting nice and even pressure on these so that they're not straining the parts. And two left for the tippity top here. Very nice. Now, 14 of these. There we go. Very good. some guys here. 6 of them. Easy. Easy does it. There we go. Right up here. And voila. There we go. Hold this stuff up. And that is that. Absolutely beautiful. Really enjoyed this set. Really nice value for a $15 set. We'll find somewhere nice to put these once we're done with our stream. Maybe we'll post a picture on the Instagram or something like that. That's Patchouli Chomp on Instagram as well. And yeah, we're going to pause our ambient music here. So to break up the flow of the nice, relaxing time there, we're going to play our theme song here and outro the YouTube video. If you've been watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. If you're here on the stream, stick around. We've got one more set to do today, a little itty bitty one, and we're going to knock it out right after this. Bye!